All right, welcome everyone. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let me know if the volume's okay. Let's try to get these comments loaded up for you guys. And we got a really good first match here, PJ and Stan. Stan came all the way from BC with Nick. So just bear with me for a moment here while I get these videos loaded up so I can follow along with your comments, guys. We are on Facebook and YouTube. And we're at the Leather Pocket in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We got a really great weekend of pool here. We got 9-ball today on the 9-foots, 8-ball tomorrow on the 7-foots, and the top 16 qualifiers from those two tournaments will play 10-ball on Monday on the 9-foot here. If you guys are in the area, definitely come check it out, have a drink, watch some great pool. I know our YouTube channel says CCS B.C. Championships, but we are not. We are in Calgary. Make sure you guys are clicking that share button lots for me this weekend. This is a stacked field. Lots of really good players. I think we're racing to 6 on the A side and 5 on the B side. And extended race 1-set final, I believe. Stan overcut that ball a little and sold it out over the side. Let's see what PJ can do here. I'll get this cue ball out near middle table for the 4-ball next. Once he figures out what side of the cue to use. There you go. Ozzy says final 1-set race to 9. Brad is not a first-time viewer. What's up, Brad? The draw sheet, I think, should be on Challenge. Should be up there now. If not, it will be soon. We'll probably post the link to the brackets on Calgary Pool Scene and stuff throughout the day. Good shot there. He doesn't want to be straight in because then you're going to be on the rail when you shoot the 6, and getting to the 8 is not easy. I think he's got a little angle here just to keep that cue ball off the rail. I think you got to go all the way to the bottom here, all the way to the short rail. If you can, follow through lots. Oh, he hit it a little too full. Didn't cheat the pocket like he was intending. Stan won't mind. See if he shapes the 8 in the bottom right, or if he shapes the 8-9 combo, but I'm pretty sure he'll shoot the 6 in the top side and just get anywhere between the middle and right diamond near that top right corner. Yeah, Derek got called back to work. Good. No, that's good news, buddy. Yeah, he played that smart. Better to come up short there than overrun it and risk bringing the 9 into play. Rolls that in nicely. He'll cut this 9 in, put the first game on the board. This is alternate breaks, 9 ball. And we're racking the 1 on the spot. The 2 at the back is a rule for this tournament. And the 9 does not count on the break because we are racking our own. If you guys are looking for some cue repair or looking to buy a shaft, a jump cue, this guy does it all. Lots of different little pool accessories like chalk and gloves, and give him a call. Great guy, good prices. Always a pretty quick turnaround if you're getting repairs and stuff done. What's up, Chad Larson? Thanks for tuning in, pal. I am playing in this too. Okay, I got Steve K first. Steve from Lethbridge. Kiri Akakis. But I'm about 4 tables away, so. But I imagine this race to 6, it sounds like a long race. A super short race for 9 ball. These will be 1 hour matches. Some of these are going to be half an hour long matches. Got some really stellar players in the room. These 2 gentlemen right here, Stan and Nick, 2 of the best around in Western Canada for years. We got Nick Kruger in the building. We got Joe Bordelot over there. We got Cass Burns, Larry Walper, Peter Almazan, Kung Dao, Kevin Osborne. The list goes on. Didn't see what happened there, how Stan ended up straight in on this ball, but Eric, brother, I was wondering the same thing. Why did you miss this tourney? Are you working on the long weekend? Make sure you get your name in the next one, bro. 10 ball in 2 weeks. 1,000 added. Looks like Stan does not have enough of this 3 to pot it. Certainly not without a lot of left siding. Puts the extension away because he's jacking up on this ball. That's pretty common. He's got that small little extension on the bottom. No good when you're on the rail and need that short little punchy stroke. Oh, he did have more than enough to make it. Tough to tell from this side angle, and we're sitting pretty far away from the table too, so we're sort of set up in the middle since we'll be streaming the bar box tomorrow. Missed the 9 there nicely. I think he'll play this with lots of left siding and use the second rail to slow down the cue ball a bit. Which he does to perfection. Straight in here is good. Just a stop shot will do. I tell you, when this guy's playing, all eyes are on him. He's one of the top players in Western Canada for years and years. Probably didn't want the cue ball on the rail there, but this guy doesn't miss these too often. Camera's out of focus, says Brad. I'm not sure. It could just be the lighting in here is a little tricky. I'll see if I can make some adjustments in between matches. 2-0 Stan. As soon as I can update this scoreboard here. Peter wants to know where's Joe and Steven. Steven's back in BC. And Joe, I'm not sure. Maybe Eric can answer that question. Working, I think. I think he's working. You'll see these guys taking a little bit of time on the racks here. 9 balls, very important to get a good rack. We don't have score beads here on these lights, so we're using the coins. So you see PJ Mark in there. Mark Stan score for him. Oh yeah, Brad, once in a while the autofocus gets a little funny on this camera here, so it could have just been that for a second or two. Hopefully you guys don't mind this little side view. Usually we do the straight on view, but since we're going to be moving back and forth, we just decided on this side view here. This is a good feature table as well. It's in the corner. Tons of room around it. One is not on spot. He might have been a little high there. He looked like he was having trouble getting it where he wanted it. Mike says, Eric, you're supposed to be working. Lunch break? No? Too early for that, right? It's only 20 after 11. We got Miss Toy joining us today.
Put me in, coach.
What's going on?
Whole lot of pool.
It's going to be a lot of pool.
It's going to be great.
A lot of different pool.
Yeah, I like the format. Something different.
I love this format. I think it was a genius idea by Mr. Walper there. Just to get everyone in the pool room for 3 days, right?
Mm-hmm. It actually was, I went to Larry, and it originally worked out to be like, we wanted to do something over the long weekend. Do like multiple disciplines. And then we kind of talked about doing the, whatchamacallit?
Triathlon.
Yeah, triathlon kind of format. And then we thought, no, there's not too many, especially through the COVID season, there's not too many girls that are willing to come out and play. That might be a little bit of a tougher fight.
Yeah, it would have been tough to fill the field.
Yeah. So then it just evolved into like the regular triathlon that we're kind of used to out in Red Deer. But then we didn't want to make it too expensive and pay per discipline. So then we just kind of figured we went to points, and then top however many gets into the Monday. So we'll see how it goes. Might do some tweaking.
No, I think it's a good format. It could maybe use a tweak here and there, but see how the players like it too, right?
Yeah.
If everybody loves it, then you don't change a thing. But
That's
has that ever happened in pool?
It never happens.
Has everybody been happy at one time?
Never.
Russ Whittle is not here today. And Mike N says, thanks for streaming. Looking forward to the weekend. Why are recent YouTube streams all titled CCS B.C? We're having some trouble with the login, the YouTube login, so it won't let us log in and won't let us change the title. But we're not still at the CCS BC, thank goodness, because
No.
Russ double dipped me there. That nightmare is over.
Bad memories for Ben.
I like how those two questions came up one after the other. Is Russ Whittle here, and are we still at
It's like they
CCS?
know. It's like they know it's a soft spot.
Did you watch any of that?
I did.
Russ played fantastic.
He
The
did.
first thing I said after the match was like, even if I played perfect, I probably still would have lost.
That was his prime time, though. It was like super late night, or
Oh, 2 days after I
Yeah.
won the A side, yeah, slow me down. It was perfect. It was his prime time. So PJ's giving this one the long thought. He's got the jump cue out
he's
now.
got jacking up. It's only half ball over that 4 ball, I think.
It's short.
Oh,
See if I
over
can-
the 8 ball.
Somewhat of a better angle here before he shoots this. Yeah, that was a tough shot. He made a good hit. He made a good hit there. He's left Stan a little bit long. Ooh. Peach is bumping the table that the camera's on, but we had to know that was going to happen. Good shot from Stan there. His cue ball control is legendary.
I don't really expect anything less from Sten.
This guy can he moves the cue ball with the best of them.
Love watching Sten play.
Yeah, I was saying that at the start of this match too. You know, when Stan's playing, even the players that are playing on the tables beside him, they're watching when he's shooting.
Yeah. Pretty amazing to watch.
I encourage all my students to come this weekend too, you know. So many good players, so many different games. There's going to be a lot to learn.
And the room is just full of great people too. A nice little safety. I don't think Stan knew that 5 ball wasn't going to go, so he played that safe. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
he was playing safe for sure. He's left an easy one rail here though. I think that could have been a bit tighter, that safe, but risky to hit it slower than he did, so. PJ's just got to go off that top side rail there. Kick this towards the 8 ball. Hopefully leave it long. I don't think you can hit the top side of the 5 because you're just going to leave it towards the bottom right hole. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He hit that really good. That's a fantastic shot from PJ there.
Did he get the safe? Looks
I'm
like
pretty sure he did, yeah. No, that was a really good shot.
perfect weight too.
Yeah, it looks like he's got him full ball there. Nice little kick safe from PJ. That was impressive. He's got to start playing some shots like that too. I mean, Stan goes up 3-0. You might as well just pack it in. Alternate break 9 ball. It's tough to come back.
Yeah.
If it was winner break, you got to feel like you always have a chance. But oh my goodness, he hasn't, has
Wow. Wow.
he? Oh, that's not too rare for Stan to just kick a ball in. What's he doing here? Is he banking this ball? Thought he would just maybe play the cut. He's playing the bank.
Bank nails it.
He probably figured, oh, I kicked a ball, so I might as well bank a ball. How good is that? He made that look easy, too, with the cue ball on the rail. That was a tough shot.
Made it TV worthy, that's for sure.
Yeah, and this is super hard to come back from. Super hard.
I feel like 6 is a fairly short race for a 9 ball.
It is very, very short.
This can go by real quick.
Sorry about the earthquake there as Peach is resting on the table. Have to put a piece of tape around it or something later. Might see some players rocking some jam up apparel today. Or possibly just me.
Is it just you?
Today, for now.
I feel like a lot of players save it for the last day.
Yeah, they don't all have multiple options shirts. I just saved the team shirt, the Alberta Cup one, for the last day. That's the winning shirt.
Ben's got a strategy.
I have a Sunday shirt.
You do. You do.
But I'm going to use it on Monday this time. Makes it look like ballet, yeah. Yeah, Stan's a wizard. See what he comes up with here. I think it's a push shot. He's looking at just pushing to the side rail. Possibly looking at kicking into this ball too, but I can't see him kicking it. That was quite the chalking technique from him there. I've never noticed that out of him before. Yeah, he just
went for
kicked it.
Oh,
wow.
geez. Well, it's been working.
I guess when you kick that good, why do you ever need to push?
That's right.
You just kick safe or you just pot the ball.
So PJ's going to get another chance here. I don't know what he's going to do with that 3 ball. Might see a safety here coming up pretty quick.
Yeah, this is tricky. You know, I mean, there was some value to breaking it out there and then playing it safe, but this is okay. If you can just miss the 7, low left spin, 2 rails. Just needs to end up pretty much where he's standing, just not in the hole. Then I think he can just flick the 3 and hold behind the 5. But he hit it with top. I think you need to hit it with bottom. Unless he has a plan from here, I'm not sure what his plan is. Maybe just thin the left side of it and
Maybe he's planning on
leave,
somewhat banking the 3, leaving the cue ball behind the 9.
go behind the 9. Yeah, I think that's what he was trying. It's tough because the 5 always wants to just kiss out in the way, right?
But you're leaving Stan the man a bank shot on this 3 ball here, and he's been nailing these banks.
The problem is where the
First
4
match
is.
in the morning.
I don't know if he goes for this because of where the 4 is. The 4 is right near that same side pocket. Yeah, there was no value because the cue ball is going the wrong way.
Oh,
my
look at
goodness.
this. Wow.
That's a pretty good touch considering he just came in and hit like 5 racks and then played this match. And this cloth is really tricky right now. This isn't your average tournament table. It's not slippery at all because the cloth's quite worn out. So it's playing really fast. And Stan just judged the speed to perfection to get behind the 6.
That's what he does.
And this is what he was hoping for, ball in hand. If he can get rid of the 5 here, which I think he's doing, then he doesn't have to get from the 4 to the 5 because the 4 is in a really weird spot. So if he just plays this combo, lay up the 3 where the 5 is, and then just get the cue ball to this bottom side rail straight in on the 4, then it's just a stop shot. He forgot
he hung it.
one key step.
Gotta pot the ball.
I mean, playing combos off angle from ball in hand is never really encouraged. But
Yes.
in that situation, I don't blame him because from the 4 to the 5 was tough. Then from the 5 to the 6 is up and down again. So you'll see what PJ does here. He just gets straight on the 4, play a stop shot, and you're on the 6.
Yeah, PJ's got a good chance to get on the board here.
Well, he'd like to be a little closer to this ball. This is a delicate little shot. He's got to probably leave the cue ball on the rail or shooting out of the jaws of the side. He tried to stun follow it and missed the pot.
Is he going to get fortunate here?
I think Stan cuts us in for lunch. What kind of spin? Inside, I think, maybe. Inside spin. Out, or he could use outside, but you got to watch this bottom side pocket. Oh, he played the safe. This guy's relentless. He didn't judge
didn't
that
get it.
speed so well.
Didn't get it. A little light.
Well, after a genius safety behind the 6 2 shots ago, he's made 2 uncharacteristic mistakes there. I think I was pumping him up too much. You know?
You always expect Stan to play great. And PJ's just got so much experience, but he hasn't been playing much lately. So maybe a little out of stroke, but I mean, you can see in PJ that his knowledge is still super strong.
He still knows what to do for sure.
Yeah. He just hasn't been playing as much lately.
Yeah, he's been just playing a couple tournaments here and there, small weeklies, but I don't think he's really putting in the time, you know. It's one thing to just go out and play a match, but it's another thing to actually
But PJ
practice.
played at such a high level previously
he's-
that it's kind of like getting on a bike. I mean, you just got to
Can be.
execute, right? The knowledge is always there.
Let me tell you though, when you start missing balls, it just like it's a snowball effect. They just pile up. They get in your head, and every shot gets tougher. The more you miss, the tougher it gets. Look at this. Oh my
Wow.
goodness. So yeah, he's got the speed figured out relatively okay. That was a pretty good shot. Is he going around the world here? It looks like he's loading up. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's surprising. I'm surprised he did that. I thought he would just sort of take his lumps and take a long shot on the 8. Because with the 9 in the middle of the table, you don't have to do anything from the 8 to the 9, I think. The play was to just take a long shot on the 8.
Nice little back cut by PJ there.
Yeah, he's straight in here too. Well, relatively straight. It's a good shot.
Yeah, he's like straight as an arrow except for the cut.
Yeah, except for cutting it, he's dead straight in. That was a good shot as well. He's going to play this in the side.
Bear down for one more shot here.
That's
It's
in the heart.
in.
And the cue ball is good.
PJ's on the board.
Well, that was an important rack there. He can still
Yep.
still make a match out of this. If he can win this game, it starts to put a little pressure on Stan. And it's his break, so anything can happen still. Wonder how many questions you get about what shaft I'm playing with today.
I know the answer to that.
We'll just answer them all right now. I'm still playing with the Jacoby Black.
Benny's in love.
I'm thinking about getting a spare one.
Are you?
Yeah.
Just in case.
In case you blow a tip in a big tournament or something, right? You don't want to have to switch to a wood shaft.
It's true.
I'd be in
That's
big trouble.
forward thinking. Forward thinking from the franchise.
Looks like this table beside PJ and Stan, we got Carey and Chris Demers. Chris just got on the board as well, down 3-1. That 9 ball, pretty close to the hole there. This could be an early one. Shoot the 1, shoot the 2, play a 3-9 combo maybe.
I think that's what he's looking at.
Although this lays out so nice. If you just want to run out too, you just play the 3 in the bottom right by the 4. The 2 ball leads you there pretty easy. This is perfect angle. Gary wants to know what tip I have on it. It's a how soft. Not how soft is it.
How soft? Real soft.
Who's on first?
Actually, there's a lot of players switching to those how tips.
Yeah, it hits really good. I love it. But I say that about every tip.
Well, you're not going to play with it if you don't love it, right?
The last like 3 in a row have been great. The tip that comes on the Jacoby Black is great. Kamui
soft.
Kamui soft, and I played the full life out of that tip. And then I switched to G2 soft, which is also a great tip. I think out of the 3, I like the how tip the best. again, it just goes back to Nick. You know, Nick's like, try this, try that.
Yeah.
So when Nick tells you to put a tip on your cue, just listen to him. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He
Nick's
said,
a pretty experienced shooter himself.
he told me, you'll like the how tip. I said, okay.
Give it a shot.
He was right.
You will never know if you don't try.
So this is a key rack here for Stan to just get out. You know, you don't even want to let PJ shoot here. Just kind of retake the initiative. But as soon as I open my big mouth,
You did.
if only it was that easy all the time, though, you know?
He didn't do PJ any favors, though. This is a tough shot.
Yeah, this is not the shot you want to be shooting down 3-1, but it's also better than not shooting at all in this game. I don't know if the 9 makes that a bigger pocket. I don't think so. It could. Let's see what this view shows us. Yeah, it's hard to tell if the 9 makes it a bigger hole or not, but I don't mind just trying to cut this ball in. I think he's got enough to cut it.
I think so, too. It's just one of those really tough shots.
Down 3-1, you gotta go for the throat here. You can't just like play a two-way bank shot. I think you gotta make the bank or you gotta make the cut.
These are one of those shots that you just have to practice all the time. Oh, he
He
banked
played
it.
the bank.
And he didn't miss that by much.
He wasn't going to have a shot on the 6.
That was
But
a
if he
good
makes
effort.
the bank, then the cue ball doesn't go there. So
Good effort.
what's up, Gene Lockery from Cranbrook? We are following along on the Facebook and the YouTube. And our voices are still warming up, apparently.
Still waking up. This is really early for pool players, starting before noon.
And Steph and I love mornings, so
We make a great pair. Carrie said good morning to me this morning, and I told him to calm down.
that's fair.
Calm down, Carrie.
And John from Bozeman, Montana, thanks for tuning in. Everybody that's listening, click that share button for us. Make sure you share it lots all weekend.
Do the Americans have a long weekend this weekend?
Yes. I believe it's also called Labor Day.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Labor Day long weekend. Last camping weekend before school starts. For us, anyway.
See, the way I figured out was because the golf didn't start until yesterday, and I was very confused. I'm like, do they only play 3 rounds? But no, they play 4 rounds, but they play on Monday, too, because it must be a U.S. holiday as well. Did you see Larry's new JB?
I did.
Pretty sweet, hey?
Larry and Michelle have their own JB cases, matchy-matchy.
I was going to say they had to get matching, right?
Super cute. Seen a lot of JB cases around these days.
Such a great case. I was telling people last week, follow John Barton on Facebook, and he does live auctions.
Yes.
And they are like, you are going to find some smoking deals on there.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes live actually quite often.
Like once or twice a week, yeah. Stand to break up 4-1, race to 6 here. Let's see what he's doing with this break.
Rock number
Stan
6.
usually puts the glove on for the break.
Oh.
That was a bit soft, in my opinion. He hit that a bit soft, which tells me he really loved the rack.
It was, yeah, he fired in two of those balls. Unlucky.
One too many.
Yeah. 3 balls, 2 objects, and the white one. He would really love to be shooting here.
Derek Moore from Calgary, yeah. We knew where you were from, Derek. Derek from the casino.
Yeah.
Back to work.
Get back to work, Derek. Be back 1 second.
Looks like Larry Walper won his match 6-zip. Larry's playing some really good pool lately. So we have a table open. First match is finished. PJ is looking at keeping himself alive here. It's definitely a matter of as long as you can keep your opponent off the hill, you always have a chance. What's up, Jeff Waterfall? Thanks for tuning in. Rob, that's not uncommon either. The only uncommon thing about that is it happening to Brady. But how about this for a Stan story? We went to Tacoma last year, the year before, and raced to 9 ball on the diamond 7-foot, and Dennis Orcolo won the flip and ran out the set on Stan in the final. The entire set. 9 packed him to win the tournament. It was the grossest thing you ever see. Really nice little finish there from PJ. Seems to have got himself in a bit of a stroke here. Finish strong. 4-2 now. Thank you, Gary, for tuning in. Looks like they mixed up the brakes. Some discussion. Stan went to the washroom. We're on another one of our great sponsors here at Q Sports Live is the Mike Burton Home Team. Remax Realty Professionals, the best in the business there, guys. Go check out their social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Give them a like and a follow.
All right, I'm back. Just had to fill in a couple scores there.
The challenge bracket is up now, live bracket.
It is.
And Jam Up Apparel, guys. Go check them out online, jamupapparel.com. All kinds of cool stuff on there. Men's, women's, kids' clothes as well.
Yeah, they launched Jam Up Junior.
Jam Up Junior. I can't wait to get some stuff for a little guy.
I know, me too.
Yeah, it looks like they just mixed up the brakes, but Stan's okay to just let him brake here. He says, just go ahead, it's okay. I think usually you would correct it now, though, right? Pretty sure. You would try to correct it right now. That way the correct person is braking if it does go hill, right? Yeah, Clint, we wish you could have made it too. See you next time, buddy.
Always good to have you, Clint. Oh, always good to have you, Clint. Just load the car up with your roadies. Make a trip out of it.
Chester wants to know, where is that place? It's in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Royce says, short of pro tourneys, CSL commentary is the best. That's only because we don't do pro tourneys yet. Otherwise, we would be the best.
Thanks, Royce.
Double R. What's going on, Ronnie?
I posted the challenge bracket there for you guys that want to follow along with the live bracket.
So how about that for situation in this match? You go to the ref and you say, okay, we mixed up the brakes, and he says, okay, just start the whole match over.
Wow.
Just restart the whole match. PJ with a tough shot here with the rest. Thin cut on the 1, but it's close to the hole, so I favor him to make it. He's just got to be careful.
It's tough with the reach.
Got to be careful getting on the 2 here. That's what he was worried about.
Oh, a little heavy.
Yeah, he's going to be hooked.
I think he's got the edge of it.
Oh, yeah, he's got half ball here. Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to drift just far enough to hook him, but from this view, he's got a solid half ball, which can lead to some easy safes. Maybe just super thin it and go behind the 4 ball here, I think. And that'll take him sort of behind the 7. You got to hit it really thin. Oh, he's containing the 2 behind the 5. I don't know if it's worked out. Tough to tell, but I think Stan has this ball. It's just a matter of draw full table back. It's a tough shot. Derek says, I'm pro, so is Stan. So is arguably 10 other players from this area.
Very blessed to have a really strong pool scene here.
Looks like we had another match finish over there. Peter and James finished. So Steph's back up to the plate. She's running the challenge brackets for us. Ooh, PJ, it looked like he reached a little on that one. Just let his stroke go a little too much. Hasn't left much again, though. I mean, he's making Stan work. Pay Pompey's in the house.
Made
Just
the
in time.
long drive from BC. He's been playing hooky. Is he working out there?
Yeah, he was. Did you see his video of the spider the other day? So I assume he was working because it was like on a machine.
Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah, it was like on an excavator arm. And he's like, look how big this spider is. So I assume he was running the machine, you know, but maybe not.
Maybe he just likes hanging around excavators.
Yeah.
Maybe he should be on one of those weird fetish TV TLC shows.
So John's going to play Rishab. That's a pretty good match. Those guys know each other from playing a little snooker together. Rishab's a fantastic snooker player. Also a very good 9-ball player, too. But
Oh, nice.
definitely
First time I've seen him.
He plays chills quite often.
Oh, okay.
I think he won last Saturday's 8-ball. He's pretty solid stroke. That was a nice little shot there from Stan. I'm actually surprised he rolled that in. I thought he would have punched to the other side of the 6. Tough to tell from the angle we're on, but it seemed risky to roll it and pinch the pocket. Has he overhit this behind the 8?
Oh, slow down.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised he came even that close. Yeah, he's half ball hooked here. Notice he's playing with the glove on now. He used to just break with the glove on. And then he would take it off, right? Even last year when... And I was going to mention this earlier, like Stan's got to love Calgary after last year. He had a fantastic run in that invitational and
Big win.
double dipped Edwin in the final.
Oh, man, that was grueling, though. He came from behind in a couple of those matches and just grinded it out. He played so great.
I still have nightmares because I got 7th, 8th in that tournament and felt like I played really good.
Oh,
But
wow.
I hooked myself on the 8 to go hill, and it would have been my break, hill. And it was super routine.
Yeah,
Like I just had to not underhit it, and I underhit it.
yeah.
And I just stupid hooked myself. And then I was happy for Stan winning, but I thought, oh, he did it. I could have done it too, right?
It was a tough tournament.
Even the money jump between 7th, 8th, and 5th, 6th was something like $500 or $700.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some big gaps in there. So much money added.
But even at that time, this was around the same time last year. We did in August, so about a month.
Yeah, August long weekend.
But even then, Stan was still only breaking with the glove on. So I wonder when he started playing with it on too.
What a great shot by PJ there. It's a fairly routine jump shot.
He might
But he
actually
gauged that.
massé this.
You think?
Well, he massayed the last one, which really surprised me.
Some
But
people
this one he
feel more
has,
comfortable, right?
yeah, like he's going to do the opposite. I thought he would massay this one because he has the rail, and he would jump the last one because he doesn't have the rail. I'm confused. On that note, I'm going to go check the weather before my match, so I'll leave you guys with Steph.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, he's jumping. Some players just feel more comfortable jumping. Oh, he caught that real good. That was unlucky. We're hoping, Derek, as soon as all the restrictions are lifted and as soon as people start sponsoring pool again, we're hoping to have another invitational. This is a nice rack for PJ to get to 4-3. And it is. We got a match here. Nice comeback by PJ. Looks like they got the brakes all figured out. Stan is braking now. Looks like Stan's just fighting with that spot slightly. Trying to get a good tight rack here. So rack number 8, stand break, racing to 6 on this winner side of the 9-ball event. Stan makes the 5-ball in the corner. No serious trouble on this table here. Everything's kind of congregated in the middle, but nice and open. Everything has a pocket. For those of you who are not familiar with our triple threat event, we've kind of rigged together this new format that includes all 3 disciplines. So it'll be 9-ball today, being Saturday. It'll be 8-ball on the bar box diamonds tomorrow. And depending on where you finish in the bracket will give you a certain amount of points. Top 16 finishes will make it to Monday, and we'll play 10-ball on the 9-foots. Everybody that makes it to Monday, because we had the full field of 32, is going to make some cash. So definitely important that you accumulate as many points as you possibly can through Saturday and Sunday. Just want to make the big board. So $125 to enter this event, a 3-day event. Not a bad price for 3 full days of pool. If you're in and around the area, we're Leather Pocket's serving up some spring rolls and wontons throughout the weekend. Not something typically on their menu, but all the proceeds from the sales of that are going directly to the venue. Lots of these venues are having a hard time throughout the COVID season. So we're trying to do our best to support him. And we encourage everybody to do the same. Just support local guys. Make sure that you're making an effort to go to the small businesses. They're having a tough time this year, especially. It's like Stan made a carom 9-ball here. Make that a 5-3 lead. Yes, Derek, you're right. Also, the next event that we're having here at the Leather Pocket is going to be a $1,000 10-ball on the box event. If you're able to make it, that is also going to be a great event. Not too many added money events, especially these days. So if you're interested in the $1,000 10-ball on the box event, that is happening September 20th, right here at the Leather Pocket. You can contact Len or Derek Moore for more information. Stands on the hill here. He's looking at running out this table. Oh, just narrowly misses that bank on the 2. Beamer, you're absolutely right. I mean, there are definitely some venues that are really struggling these days. So for all that he's done for the pool community, Michelle and I actually spent a full day and wrapped a whole bunch of wontons and spring rolls to donate to the Leather Pocket. And those are being served, like I said, all weekend. All proceeds going to the Leather Pocket. So if you're able to stop in for a quick snack, please do so. Said there are online brackets. It is on Challenge. I did just recently post those. Let me just see if I can get on my computer here and I'll repost them. There you go. September 2020 triple threat in full swing here. We had a full field, 32 players. PJ trying to force something to happen there with that 3, trying to get down for the 4. 3-ball decided it did not want to go. Bit of a back cut here for Stan. Puts it in the heart, ends up on the backside of the 4-ball. don't think that 4 goes. So Stan's either going to have to play a safety or make a 4-9 combo. See what he's going to do here. Short rack for the win. Does not go. Hey, Peter, thanks for joining us. I'm doing good. Just at a tail end from a little bit of a cold here, but I'm surviving. Tough 4-ball for PJ there. Only a half pocket on a 9-foot diamond. Those shots are tough. Stan just needed to make that 4-ball. Everything here is fairly routine. I think he's got the ankle just come off that top rail for the 6. Or he can stun over, I guess. I guess never really routine on a 9-foot diamond. Got to shoot it in the heart. PJ's going to get a fortunate leave here. Long, steep cut on that 5-ball. Stan's just going to opt to leave it long and tough himself. That was not an easy shot. PJ's got the bank on this 5. 9-ball may make that corner pocket a little bit bigger. We'll see if he's just going to hand it back and play another safety here. Great shot that was. Stan was able to see the edge of that 5. Couldn't make things happen, but he has left PJ a bit of a tough shot. Long cut on this 5-ball. Kind of muddied up that 7, 8, 9. PJ made a really nice shot on that 5. Unfortunately, misses the 6. Stan banking the 6-ball here. Oh, he went for the 70. Oh, jeez. Great effort by Stan. Although PJ is great at these jump shots. Great hit. Unfortunately, doesn't get safe. Stands on the hill here. Textbook 6-7. 7 is inside that pocket. It is deep on that ledge. I think you'll see Stan go for the 8-9 combo here. This shot for the win. And there we have it, folks. Stan is going to take down that first round. 6-3 over PJ. That was a great battle for the first match of the day. I'm not sure who we're going to have up next here. Mark Vinogradov and Jeff Wanless is going to be our next match. So, guys, we're going to shut down. We're going to give the players 5 minutes or so, just get settled in this corner, and we'll be back with the second match of the day. Don't go too far. We'll be right back.